path we took to setting up our business was through the environment that we'd been working in, which was marketing from my side, and my partner was in sales, which are two pretty, it's spark and fire. The spark and wood, they tend to make a good fire. So, and we were both interested in the burgeoning opportunities around mobile. It was actually the idea, the vision was to use the mobile phone as a communications tool for corporates as well as for entertainment. And when we first decided on the company Moby Media, which we established in 2009, it was 4 of us around a dining room table, the classic story. And
writing on a napkin.
Yes, that's not quite as bad, but really it was a home office for about a year, and then we took premises and branched out. We started out with the idea of using SMS, because at the time in 2009 smartphones weren't actually even an option, and we took the concept of using the mobile phone as a marketing communications tool for education, for information, and obviously for brands to reach audiences. We spent the better part of the first 2 years just doing education, if one can put it that way, because people weren't really convinced of the omnipotence of the cell phone. But I think particularly having come from that background, we realized that this was going to be the tool of the future. And anyway, to cut a long story short, we set up a lot of sales calls and landed some good meetings. And with the skill of a very good salesman, we were able to convince potential clients that they should give it a go. And fortunately, we also had access to resources who could assist us. There's a wealth of creative talent in South Africa, design, development, concept. And a lot of those people are also very entrepreneurially driven, and they like to row their own boats. So we were able to join forces with a few experts who helped us bring our concept to life in the form of various mobile sites with video content, with games, with fun engagement tactics, and also the ability to build a database and continue communication with those clients. So we managed to sell our concept to a few quite large brands, and the proof was in the pudding that it actually worked. From there, we were fortunate enough to meet with a company in Cape Town called Team Talk Media, who ran a number of websites around sport. And in 2009, 2010, the responsive website was still not a reality. So you had to have a separate Moby site. So we were engaged to help them with their mobile strategy, help them build mobile sites, and launch these around the 2010 World Cup, which was obviously a lot of people. It was good timing, good success around that. And we became more closely involved with the Team Talk crew, and by the year 2012, we had purchased a stake, and then we bought the company outright in 2012, and that brought us from a head office in Johannesburg with 10 people to overnight a head office in Cape Town with 64 people, literally overnight, because the Team Talk business ran 7 or 8 sports websites and engaged a number of journalists